Hello, welcome, Can't Get Enough by Equippers Revolution, the guitar part. This one has been a request and I've seen several requests for it around the place, people wanting to learn this part. So I have worked out as best as I can what I would be playing. It may not be 100%, but it'll work, and it's as close as I've been able to get, so I hope it helps you out. Because there's a lot going on and it is hard to hear each individual thing what's happening, we are going to break this one down into sections. So instead of doing our normal full run through and then full breakdown, we are going to break down one part of the song, play it, break down a part, play it, break down a part, play it, and work our way through the whole song piece by piece so you can learn as you go. And then once you know all the parts, you can go off and practice to official Equippers Revolution sources, because as always I don't own rights to the song. But let's get into it. Okay, so we will start at the top with the verse. So we're going to be working heavily now around the A6 and B6 shapes. So if you just take an open F chord, and we're just going to move it up so that our ring finger is on an A when we want an A, or a B when we want our B. And then to make it into a 6, we simply add our pinky at the same fret as the ring finger, but on the B string. Cool. So the verse is actually E major 7 to an A6, but because these three notes are part of the E major 7 chord, we are just going to use that same shape. Okay, and we're going to go E major 7, A6 to an E. Okay, so for that E, I'm just moving my ring finger up to the E note there. Okay, and muting off that D string. So just those three chords. Cool, so we'll have a go at that.
I've been revived by the love my heart was searching for. I feel so alive with the purpose I was longing for. I don't know.
Okay, so that pre-chorus, first time through, we don't play it. So the next part we play is the chorus. Okay, so we're going to have our A6, we're going to play that twice. So I'll break this down into parts basically, so we'll call this the first part. So we're going to play the A6 twice, and then we're going to play it quickly before going up to the B6, which we're also going to play twice. So okay, and then we're working that pinky there, so play it twice and then pinky off, pinky down, and then off again. Okay, and that is our first part. Second part starts the same. Okay, but those last two notes, we are now going to bar the 7th fret on the high E, and then the B. Get those two notes. Okay, third part, same as the first part. Okay, and then our last part, we are going to play an F sharp just with these two notes. So that is 6th fret on the G string and 7th fret on the B. Okay, and then we're going to play a run, so I'm going to just add in 9th on my B string. So I'm going to go 7, 9. So I'm just playing up to 7, 9, back down to 7, and then that 6 on the G, back up 7, 9, and that last note I hit quite hard, leading into the tag part of the song. Cool, so we'll have a run through of that.
Find me here, I'm
Okay, so now for the tag on the back of the chorus. So again, we are going to be starting with this A6 shape. So we start sort of similar to the chorus with that. And then we have, we'll play the B6 shape, that's actually an E major 7. And then back to a straight A. And then we're just going to slide that note there up a tone. And then we're just barring that 7th fret again on the high E and back to the B string. Cool, and basically just play through that twice. And that is the tag, so we'll have a run through that, and then we go through verse again, which is the same as what we did the first time. You just got to watch it goes straight into it, so it is a quick change there, but we'll run through this and then we'll get on to pre-chorus.
I can't get enough of you.
Okay, so pre-chorus we do play the second time. So we are going to start that with a B6 shape. An A6 shape. Up to a B6 shape. And then we're going to take this pinky here and slide it all the way up to an E, which is at 13, 14, 15, 16th fret on my B string. And then we're coming back to a straight B. And then an A6, and then we're just going to slide that up to a B, which is of course 12th fret on the B string, and basically play through that twice. So. Cool, so we'll have a run through of that, and then after that, of course you've got chorus and tag again, and then we will be heading into that lead part, heading into the bridge.
I don't know where I'd be without your grace. Oh Jesus, in you I find my hiding place.
Okay, let's break down this lead part. We are going to break it into sections basically, so this will be our first section. Okay, so on the B string, slide in from 7th to 9th, and then play 9th again, and then 9th again as we go down to 7th, and then 9th on the G string, and then 8th on the G string, and then 9th on the D, 9th on the A. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, and then after that we are going to come up to F sharp, which is 11th fret on the G string. We're going to play that, and then we're going to come back to 9th fret, and then play up again and up to 13th, so, and then all the way back to 9th, and then coming up to the D string we're going to play 9, 11. So and then we're just going to go 8th, 9th on the G. Okay, so that whole, we'll call this the first half. Okay, so get that down first, and then we'll move on to the second half, where we are on our B string. This time we are starting 9th and 10th. And we're going to play that twice, so we're going to go 9, 10, 9, 10, 12. And then back down the same note. and then 11th on the G to 9th on the G, down to that 8th. So okay, so that's the first section of that one. And then this time we are coming to 7th fret on our B string, which is also an F sharp. And so we're basically playing the same pattern, F sharp, back a tone to 5th fret, and then up through the 3, so 5, 7, 9. So but this time, instead of coming all the way back, we're just going to go back to our 7th fret, which is our F sharp, and then on the the G string, we are going to play 4th, 6th. So, and then we're going to play that same run off the end of the chorus. Cool, so that whole second half together. Okay, so the whole thing together. Cool, so we'll have a run through that with the track. Okay, and then the next part after that is going to be the bridge, which is actually the same as the pre-chorus, which we showed you earlier. So we will just run through that with the track as well, right after this. So we're just about to the end now. So this next part has kind of got the buildy bit at the end of the bridge before it goes back into the chorus. So this is what I'm playing for. It's really hard to tell exactly what the guitar's playing here, but I'm basically taking that F sharp shape that we used earlier with 6th and 7th fret on G and B strings, and 9th fret on the B string as well, and I'm just playing down from 9th to 7th and then running between those two. Cool, and then just hitting that 6 of the B there, nice and hard, leading back into chorus. So the run through for this next part, I'll actually run through the chorus as well. We've already learnt that, but just to go through it again, and then the very last chord after it finishes, which actually isn't on the backing track, but this is what he plays on the song, as far as I can tell anyway. It will work out. Sounds to me like these two notes, which I am playing 5th fret on the B and 6th fret on the D, and just sliding it off. Okay, so that comes after your chorus, but we'll run through that section all together now, and that'll be us.
Jesus
that has helped you out today. Don't forget to subscribe so that you see when we post new videos. Sometimes we do guitar, sometimes we do bass, we do all sorts of things, music and music team related. So yeah, click that subscribe and stay tuned, and we will see you in the next video.